Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Julius, Randle, Gibson, they saved our butt. They saved our butt from an embarrassing loss tonight. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Before I get started, I just want to say, can y'all hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment. I know, I'm a young channel, just growing. I'm trying to grow, trying to flex my muscle. But anyway, you know what I mean. Do me a favor, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, actually before December. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Help a brother out. Help this channel grow, you know what I'm saying? Let me, what do they say? Let me flex, you know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the topic at hand. Tonight was a scary game, you know what I'm saying? But before I get into the game, I just want to congratulate Derrick Rose on his engagement. I didn't know the boy was such a romantic. Give him big up, peace to that man. He did it right. I'm gonna leave that alone. Nothing bad. I'm just saying that gotta be something come from the his fiance perspective. Gotta be kind of overwhelming, you know what I'm saying? You got the garden to yourself, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's a Knicks fan, but especially if you're a Knicks fan, you're a young lady, your boyfriend proposing on you in mid-court. Yo, that boy romantic. But let's get back to this. Derrick Rose got the start tonight. Kemba Walker was out. No, you don't have to worry. Nothing's wrong with Kemba Walker. They're just giving him some rest. I don't know if it's warranted, but I'm respecting the Knicks management, the coaching staff. They seem to know what they're doing. This staff seems to know what they're doing, coaching and management-wise. All right, Derrick Rose got the start. And the thing I noticed tonight, when Kemba Walker not on the court and Derrick Rose going to have to replace him, I really think Tibbs should start working McBride, our rookie, into the system earlier, because Quickly is not a point guard, and it was evident tonight. It showed. I'm gonna make my point, then I'm gonna hit y'all with the stats, and then I'm gonna get ready for Friday. And I'm thinking about going to that last game, but let's get back into it. When Rose was on the floor, the first quarter, we had a 7-point lead. He went to the bench. Quickly came in, he took over managing the team, grabbed the horse by the reins, whatever you want to say. He didn't do a good job. He got bucked. He got thrown off the horse. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't making the correct passes when he was supposed to. He was taking shots when he's not, because he's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. That's how they use him in Kentucky. It's going to be hard for him to get out of that mindset. I understand what Tibbs is trying to do, but some people are who they are. And Quickly bets his game is bet fit to being an off guard, catching that ball and shooting, getting a little razzle dazzle on a dribble, not having to worry about getting other people involved. I mean, he got the ball when he is the off guard, he can get a pass off, but he's not really have to worry about getting everybody involved in the game when he's the off guard. But when he's the point guard, he has to focus more on getting Julius the ball, getting RJ the ball, getting Evan the ball, or whoever's on the court with him. And he's just, right now in his career, at this stage, he's not ready for that. I'm not saying that he would never, reach that plateau or anything, but right now he's not ready for that, to be making them type of decisions, not on this level. I mean, we got a good pick with the 25th pick of last year. It was worth it. I'm not trying to throw the man aside, because I love him. He's a very valuable player. You watch my old videos, I call him Isaiah Thomas 2.0. But he's not that point guard Isaiah Thomas was. Or I'm going to say, a point guard. He's not a point guard. I'm sorry for the little stutter and mix up. Let's get into it. Like I said, Kemba Walker, he might be back Friday night. So there's also rumors that Mitchell Robinson and Nerlens Noel might also return. Nerlens, everybody thought it was a knee, but he's really suffered from a hamstring. That thing can really linger throughout. So it's the beginning of the season. He's young. They can sit him down. Taj Gibson is doing, Taj Gibson. We gonna get the Taj, my man. And you know the thing about it? I'm from Fort Greene. He from Fort Greene. I never went to 67, but I used to go over there when they had the after school. Let's go shoot pool. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He from my neighborhood. Even when he went to Benjamin Banneker High School, I sometimes used to see him come walking past the block on Myrtle and Clinton. If you from the area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's get back into the game. Yeah, Taj can fill in that role. Because, like I said, there's rumors that Mitchell Robinson's supposed to come back. So if New Orleans was happen to sit out, Taj can step in. And even if we don't have to play Taj all that minute. That's why I don't want Jericho to go back down to the D League, especially if New Orleans Noel is nursing a hamstring. We're gonna need that extra person, not only for backup, but foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? We all know how Mitchell Robinson get in foul trouble. He put on some weight, some muscle, some bulk. We don't know how he's going to carry that because we haven't yet to see him play in the game. So we still need Jericho Sims to be an active player on the bench. But let's get into Taj Gibson. But before I get into Taj Gibson, let's talk about the game a little bit. Like in the first quarter, it was some semi-sloppy defense. And what the Knicks going to have to work on, and it's evident that we're missing them two players on the defensive side of the ball. That's Reggie Bullock and Elfrid Payton. We're doing good on the exterior part of the defense. You know what I'm saying? We coming up, we keeping them dudes from the threes, you know what I'm saying, jump shots. It's the interior. Once they break us down, they getting into the paint and they getting even an easy basket or the foul. And I'm hoping, as I say, there's rumors that Mitchell Robinson should be returning Friday. That'll help us on defense. You know what I'm saying? We all know how Mitchell Robinson blocks shots. You know what I'm saying? We really would need him back. You know what I'm saying? To help us on that interior defense. I thought the Knicks was going to blow them out. The last time we played the Pistons, we did beat them for about 35 points. I forget exactly when, but we blew them out. And I thought this was going to be a blowout game because the Pistons was undermanned. But like I said, the Knicks usually come out and play to their level of competition. And that's because they probably overlooked this team, figured they had 7 players missing. This should be a walk in the park. And it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Grant, he's over there. He's earning that money. He's earning that $16 million a year. He's earning that money. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? He turned out. He could have stayed with goddamn Denver. And who knows if he would have stayed with Denver, they probably would have won the championship. But he wanted to be a man. And he came over to Detroit and he holding that team down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching the players. They're not looking really good that right now. But when Cade Cunningham come back, Killian Hayes and a couple other players, they got a little decent squad. So a year and 2, they might be a team to watch out for. Let's get back into the Knicks. We're going, like I said, the Pistons lost their last game, but I ain't say that. I'm just jumping into my notes. The Pistons lost their last game by 35 points. So I thought the Knicks was going to, do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But the Pistons wasn't trying to lose this game. And honestly, this was a weird and ugly game. And what I mean about that, when you look at the game, it looked like the Knicks was going to lose this game or was losing. You know what I'm saying? The way the Pistons was running up and down the court. But the Pistons only beat the Knicks. They only actually beat the Knicks in one quarter, and that was the first quarter. The first quarter, the Pistons outscored the Knicks 26-20, and then the second quarter, even though the Knicks looked sloppy and missing and all that, the Knicks actually outscored the Pistons 32-30 points. Wow, that's a lot of points to be given up in a quarter. That's why I'm saying they have to work on that interior defense. Then we came back in the third quarter and we kind of took over. Well, Julius Randle took over. I'm gonna be honest with you. Julius Randle took over, and with a 1 minute and 33 point mark in the game, he scored 11 straight points by himself. He just took over, hit 3 threes back to back. Then he came in a drive with a nice little layup, where it should have been a M1, but it wasn't called. But like I said, we outscored them in the third quarter, 30 points to 21 points, and then in the fourth quarter, it was back and forth. It was 26 points to 23 points, but we got the victory. We was the first and only team to take a double-digit lead in this game, and for a while, it didn't look like we were going to take the lead, but that's what I said. It looked like we was losing this game, but when the quarters ended, we was actually outscoring the Pistons. That's why I say weird, funny, sloppy, ugly, but victory. That's all that matters. All right. we're going to drop him. Julius Randle, he had 29 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. He shot 10 and 19 from the field, hitting 4 3-pointers from downtown. That's why I said them 3 threes. He went 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He had no blocks, 1 steal, and he cut down on them turnovers. Only had 2, and he played 33 minutes. Gibson from Fort Greene, Brooklyn. You know how he do. You know how we do down here, Myrtle Ave, right, Taj? You know Myrtle Ave, Taj. So Taj had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot 9 for 14, 1 for 2 from downtown. Taj Gibson has hit a 3-pointer in each one of these preseason games, and that's going to be a kind of sneaky asset for the Knicks because players ain't going to be expecting Taj to do that. They're going to like, he did that in preseason. He ain't going to try that in the real game. And I can guarantee you see how many? The Knicks took 52 threes their last game. That means our coach, the super coach, our coach of the year, Tom Thibodeau, got them boys in there and working on them 3-pointers. Even Taj Gibson, all right? Taj Gibson, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 blocks, 1 steal, no turnovers. He played 31 minutes. D-Rose, he hit his average 14 points, 2 rebounds. He had 5 assists. He shot 6 for 9, very efficient. He went 2 for 3 from downtown. He didn't make it to the free throw line. He had 0 blocks, 2 steals, and 1 turnover. And he also played 31 minutes. I'm about to say chipped in 31 minutes, but he played 31 minutes. Still chipping in. All right. My man Barrett had an off night, but he still hit the double-digit mark. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. He shot 3 from 11 from the field. He went 1 for 5 from downtown. He got to the free throw line 7 times, making 5 of them shots. He had 1 block, no steals, and 3 turnovers, and he played 34 minutes. Fournier, whatever how you pronounce it. I like my man Evan, but for the last 2 games, the last game he had, his points was respectable. It just looked awkward, like he wasn't doing much, but at the end of the game, he at least was in his double digits, but not tonight. He only had 5 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. He shot 2 for 6 from the field. He went 1 for 3 from downtown. No free throws. He didn't get to the free throw line like my man D-Rose, but at least D-Rose can hit that double-digit mark. He had 1 block, 1 steal, and 1 turnover, and he only played 26 minutes. Alec Burke always had him sneaky games. He had 12 points. He shot 5 for 11, and he played 22 minutes. Now, what I mean with Alec, with quickly, he had 1 point. 1 point. 3 rebounds. He had 4 assists. He went 0 for 5 from the field goal. He had 1 point. He made most of his shots from the free throw line, and it was very disappointing. I'm being honest. It was disappointing. I said most of his point. Well, he made his only point from the free throw line. He went 1 for 1, and I was hoping to get more out of him from this game, especially with the Detroit Pistons being so depleted. But like I said, he's not ready for the point guard role right now. Julius Randle's our superstar, and he earned that contract. I'm gonna let you know, because the Knicks looked like they was gonna lose this game. Like I said, he scored 11 straight points in the 3rd quarter, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Then the Knicks just fell in. Everybody fell in. Like I said, it's a weird and ugly game because the Knicks actually won every quarter, but it wasn't looking that way. But I'm going to let y'all get out of here, and I want all of y'all out there to stay safe. God bless. You know what I'm saying? And all that good things. I'm going to see y'all next show, and peace.